Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Natta with you as we wrap up our fourth mandatory Monday. And what that means is on this 8-race card, everything must go in the mandatory Rainbow Six. It kicks off early today in race number 3. Pool could be in excess of $400,000 on a strong card. Send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
The weather, partly cloudy skies. We had some overnight rain, so we're off the turf today. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is fast. Again, we are off the turf. Temperatures in the upper 80s. In the first race, scratch number 5, Vanish, and scratch number 7, American Pop Star. Racing at Gulfstream. Both blowing a break were Oxer and She's Blue and Orange, 2 and 3 with awful starts. Role play away quickly, reaching out for the early lead. Queen Kong moves up on her outside. These two are heads apart in what is a reasonable early pace. Take Dat has no choice but to go very wide on the first turn. After a bad start, Oxer moves up inside of Great Actress. Covered up at the back is Halfin, and the trailer is She's Blue and Orange. They concede the lead to front-running Role Play and Pedro Pena to the backstretch. She has him stacked and packed, and she's a length in front. Role Play is the leader from between horses Queen Kong, and out 3 wide Take Dat. At the rail, Great Actress racing together with Oxer. In between horses, She's Blue and Orange with Halfin at the back. This is a very tightly clustered group. The opening quarter was quite ordinary, just 25-1 en route to the half-mile stage. Up on the outside, Take Dat, not happy with the tempo and goes on a backstretch attack. At the rail, Great Actress, the leader Role Play. Queen Kong covered up for Anthony Thomas while racing in 4th. At the rail, Oxer 5th. Then Halfin and She's Blue and Orange. Around the far turn, they race at the 5/16, and at the inside, Great Actress up to challenge Role Play for the lead. Take Dat wide and not really progressing. Off cover comes Queen Kong. Oxer had to check and now tries to get another gear together. Backpedaler as She's Blue and Orange, and at the back is Halfin, and up front is Role Play and Great Actress. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Great Actress with an inside run is up to take the lead now. Role Play is back to second, then back to Oxer from between horses. Dropping back a touch is Queen Kong with 1/8 of a mile to go. The leader is Great Actress. She has no dangers. Role Play is second. Back to third and charging a bit is Queen Kong trying to get second. Great Actress in front. Great Actress by 2 in the end. Role Play second. Queen Kong third. Oxer 4th. Then Take Dat in 1:42.4. They're out post. And they're off. Good start for Jonica Viva from the far outside. Moving out the rail, it's Culture. In between horses, Just Majestic won't be far away. These 3 almost in line. From 4th, Memory of My Life. Shuffling back is Ray's Creek with Let Loose Lucy alongside. En route to the half-mile station, and on the outside, Jonica Viva. In the middle, Just Majestic, and along the rail, Culture. These 3 continue to spar with half a mile remaining. The opening quarter was ordinary enough. It went in 22-4. From 4th and out wide, Ray's Creek. In between horses, Memory of My Life, and Let Loose Lucy at the inside. Around the far turn they go. Class-dropping favorite Culture has the rail in the lead. Just Majestic tries to cling to her. Jonica Viva 3 wide third. 2.5 more. That's Ray's Creek in 4th. Trying to rally from the back is Memory of My Life with 1/4 of a mile left to go. Rahim Jassim and Culture wheel for home on top. Jonica Viva continues to run at her from second. At the rail, it's Just Majestic third. They're 1/8 of a mile from home. It's Culture roused on the top end and finding a length and a half lead with a 16th to go. Just Majestic battling for second with Jonica Viva, but the favorite's a winner. It's Culture in front. Culture by 4 in the end from Just Majestic second, Jonica Viva third, Ray's Creek in 4th.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
They're off. Good start from Between Horses for Enchanting Tale. Along the inside, Advanced. Hard Talk is moving up in traffic, and I'm Sam is on the far outside. He'll take a trail behind the embattled leaders, Hard Talk and Advanced. From last, it's Camagol with Enchanting Tale just to his inside. Field of 5 separated by 2.5 lengths in the run toward the opening quarter. Advanced and Edgar Perez have the rail in the lead. Headstrong while second is Hard Talk, tugging at the rider, wanting to do more. From Between Horses, it's Camagol, who's now third. I'm Sam on the outside, patiently handled by Husbands in fourth, and 1.5 lengths to Enchanting Tale. Top 4, quite keen, all 4 of them in fact, and we're out to the half-mile station. The leader now is Hard Talk by an act. Toward the inside, Advanced is second. Pondering a course of action Between Horses is Camagol. You can see there's plenty of room if he wants to fire through. Camacho not sure if he does or not. Down to the outside, it's I'm Sam, and 3 to the trailer, Enchanting Tale. They went to half in 47-2. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Advanced has been under pressure throughout. Hard Talk is second. Now Husbands gives the green light to the favorite I'm Sam. He's going to try to get around the embattled duo. From fourth in Camagol as they run to the top of the stretch. I'm Sam blitzing on Advanced, and Advanced is fighting on. From third it's Hard Talk, then Camagol. Enchanting Tale is last. Less than 1/4 mile from home. I'm Sam rallies forward out the 3 or 4 lane to take the lead. Advanced is second. 3/4. 1:11-2 off the turn. In the stretch drive, I'm Sam driven out here by Micah Husbands, 1/8 mile out, wandering with a 2-length lead. Camagol making a late impression, and on the far outside it's Enchanting Tale. A 16th to go. The favorite's not home yet. Here's Enchanting Tale diving at I'm Sam, but I'm Sam saved by the wire. I'm Sam a bit cattywampus in the final 1/8 mile, but he got there on top. From Enchanting Tale second, Camagol third, then Advanced fourth in 1:43 flat. And they're off. Mish caught a flyer off the mark and leads early on from Nishumi, who's going to try to stay with him. Up on the outside, it's Mythical Man in third, and the trailer is to the east side. 2 lengths from first to last, the leader is Mish. Mario Gutierrez in Nishumi is moving up on his outside and will give the leader no breather. Mythical Man is on the far outside, and Herrera has an inside run for to the east side. They're 1/2 mile away. To the east side, trying to figure out where he wants to go, as Mish has now dropped to second as Nishumi is cleared to the top. Mish is on a rebid. He'll angle off the inside and go on an attack. From third to the east side, then Mythical Man as they speed to the top of the stretch. 22-1 for the opening quarter. Mish up to take the lead again. Nishumi tries to fight back, but he's been awfully hard used. From third, it's to the east side with 1/4 mile left to go. It's Mish the target. Toward the inside, Nishumi. To the outside, to the east side. They went 44-4 for the opening 1/2 mile off the turn. In the stretch drive, it's Mish. The old veteran gray has the lead to the east side. Runs at him from the outside second. It's Mish still in front. To the east side, going to dive at him late, but Mish has got the measure. It's Mish hanging on. To the east side was second. Third was Nishumi, and fourth was Mystical Man in 109-1.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter,
You've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
All in line. They're off and running. In the center, the favorite Navy Cross broke the line well with Bold and Breezy moving up, moving out the rail. Will of a Warrior won't be far away, but Terra's on the far outside. He's racing in fourth. Back to fifth with a rail run is Eton with Court de Fuego and Space Launch alongside him. They're about 7 lengths behind. 2 lengths more, that's Gifted by Design, and the trailer is Las Olas. En route to the opening quarter, Bold and Breezy leads a length and a quarter. Navy Cross on the outside second, Will of a Warrior tucked in third, but Terra's in the pink colors fourth. Court de Fuego is now fifth, up to sixth goes Space Launch. Eton along the rail with Gifted by Design out deep. 2.5 to Las Olas. Last of all, behind an opening quarter of 23-3. Stacking and packing field as the leader tries to catch a breather. That leader is Bold and Breezy. He's there narrowly from Navy Cross, who's in the blue blinkers in the middle, and Batera on the far outside. Las Olas is the gray way out in the center. Just ahead of him, both Court de Fuego and Space Launch with Gifted by Design from between. And Eton has dropped back to last through a 48-second half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. 3 furlongs to go. Navy Cross dials up the pressure on Bold and Breezy. Batera 3 wide. Will of a Warrior working overtime toward the rail. Space Launch is now fifth. A gap of 2 more to Las Olas. Not much from Court de Fuego today as they reach the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 1:12-2. Navy Cross has the lead. Up on the outside, Batera within a neck now second. They've gone 3 ahead of the others with 1/8 of a mile to go. Navy Cross asked to finish the job. He responds in kind with a 3-length lead. But Terra's tried very hard. He's well clear of the others. Space Launch third. It's Navy Cross in front. Navy Cross by 2.5. Patera second. Space Launch third. Las Olas is in a 4th place picture with Court de Fuego in 1:42-3. They're off. Air to the Roar off a step slow. Also what's off a step slow was Softly Dreaming. In the center of the racetrack, Chance to Party quick off the blocks. Denver's Alley and Gotta Be Madison both forwardly positioned. Away in fourth is Royally Blue. She's much closer than usual. At the rail, it's Layla Bella Girl. The gray is Air to the Roar. She's between horses with Hidden Agenda 4 wide. And the trailer is Softly Dreaming. Into the far turn they go. The top horse is clustered by 3 lengths with Denver's Alley holding a rail and a narrow advantage. Up on the outside, Gotta Be Madison 4 wide. Royally Blue, she's only a neck off the lead. Back behind her and looking for a way out is Air to the Roar as they reach the top of the stretch. Royally Blue has had a sweet setup. Off her back comes Air to the Roar. At the inside, Denver's Alley, Layla Bella Girl gets a seam between. They're 1/8 of a mile from home, and here comes Air to the Roar, trying to outclose Royally Blue. Royally Blue and Air to the Roar. Air to the Roar on the outside gains the upper hand. Air to the Roar will win it. Air to the Roar by 1.25 in the end. Softly Dreaming is up for second. Royally Blue third. Then Layla Bella Girl in 57-1. They're off. they're off. Hopping in the air at the start was Raging Fury. Ridden off the blocks is Wistucky with an inside run to challenge for control with guns loaded right alongside, and these two hook up and go quickly in the opening stages. Pure's Class is away in third alongside Classic of Course, paired off at the back El Principito and Raging Fury. They head to the half-mile point. Guns loaded on the outside. Wistucky toward the rail, still locked up in a head-to-head duel. Opening quarter rock solid 22 flat. From third, Pure Class. From fourth, Classic of Course. Then El Principito, and Raging Fury is last. In and around the far turn they go. They're inside the 3/8. The leader is Wistucky. He's been hard used. Guns loaded right up alongside. Classic, of course, primed to strike, and Torrealba moves on him. Pure Class driven in fourth, trying to stay with the top horses as they went to half in 44-2. They pass the quarter-mile mark and swing in. Classic, of course, with a full head of steam on the outside. Wistucky cuts the corner and tries to go with him. In between horses, Guns loaded from fourth in Pure Class. They're an eighth of a mile from home. On the outside, Classic, of course, tries to reach a game. Wistucky. Late run from Pure Class. Just yards to go. Wistucky is super game. Classic, of course, trying to get by. Wistucky on the outside. Classic, of course. Classic, of course, wore him down. Classic, of course, beat Wistucky, who was all heart while second. Then Pure Class and Guns loaded on 15-4. And runners away. At the rail, Cash Bonus begins quickly in the bright line, reaching out for the early advantage with Sir Guinness in the middle. Out wide and Parnassus, these three across the course. Down at the rail goes Stan the Man Mutual, racing between horses, his first-timer Citizen of London. Out a bit deep on the course is Parnassus with Saborio behind him. Twirling is in the blue at the rail. Out in the center is Barjou, and the trailer is Senor Roberto. Around the first turn they go. They're chasing Diego Herrera and Cash Bonus. They lead 3 parts of a length. Sir Guinness on the outside second. In between horses, Stan the Man Mutual under a loose rein from Husbands in between. And out in the center is Citizen of London. At the rail, twirling way out wide, Barjou. Then back from between to Saborio ahead of Parnassus. And the trailer, Senor Roberto. 23-4 for the opening quarter en route to the half-mile point. The first to drop back, Stan the Man Mutual. He's under pressure a long way out, and he's backpedaling. The leader is Cash Bonus, Sir Guinness, 3 wide, 2 past Citizen of London, 4 wide, Barjou starting to make a move at a big price. A gap of 3 more to Saborio with Parnassus along the rail twirling. Trying to wind it up from the back is Senor Roberto as they round the far turn. From the outside, Barjou surging forward to take the lead. Here's Senor Roberto. He was last. He's now 5th, now 3rd, now 2nd, and charging after the leader at the inside, Citizen of London, and they're on their way home. Barjou has the lead. Senor Roberto with a big sweeping move from the back now, driven hard by Vasquez to a clear lead. At the rail, Citizen of London trying to outrun Barjou. Down the center, it's Parnassus. Just yards to go for Senor Roberto. A big move, has it won. Senor Roberto and Miguel Vasquez by 2.5. Parnassus is up for second. Third, Citizen of London. Then it's Barjou and Saborio to complete your high five. 143-4.
That's a wrap on the 8-race card. And again, another 3-day race week. But again, it starts on Saturday next week. So we'll take a few days off. 10-race Saturday card. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Again, culminating with another mandatory Monday. We're halfway through this summer little session we've got here. 4 down, 4 to go. Where else would you rather be than beautiful Gulfstream Park?